Bandits planning to attack Southwest region, Gani Adams says, and condemns Sheikh Gumi's visit to Igboho. The Âṟẹ̀ ọ̀nà kakanfò of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, and other members of the Southwest Security Stakeholders Group have berated Kaduna State-based Islamic scholar Ahmad Gumi over his visit to Igboho town in Oyo State. Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, is an indigene of Igboho, the headquarters of the Orelope local government area of Oyo State. In a viral video on Tuesday, the controversial Islamic cleric was sighted in Igboho town in the company of a former chief executive officer of the National Health Insurance Scheme, Professor Usman Yusuf. Reacting after an emergency meeting, the security group described the pro-bandits Islamic cleric's visit as provocative. The security stakeholders made this known in a statement while raising the alarm that bandits were plotting to attack the region and security agencies must be on alert. They slammed Sheikh Gumi for embarking on a visit to Igboho town, saying the visit was an attempt to mock and undermine the efforts of the Yoruba activists and freedom fighters. They stated that the Islamic cleric's body language as well as statements in Igboho town truly showed that he was behind the GSS attack on Igboho's Soka home and that part of the Yoruba territories have been conquered. Wow. The security stakeholders also warned bandits and other bad elements to stay away from the Southwest region. They claimed that there are feelings that bandits have perfected their plans to strike Southwest. Yeah, I do not think that is a lie at all. I think that Sheikh Gumi should be banned from the South in general. Like, the way they've banned anti-Open they need to ban him as well, because on the grounds that he has relations with terrorists, that he wines and dines with them, he has personal connections with terrorists. So how do we not know that he's a security hazard? So he should not, I think he should be arrested, really. He should not be allowed in the Southwest or Southeast. He shouldn't even come if, what? He came to Igboho town uninvited? He's a security hazard, a security risk. He's a problem in general. So yeah, the Yoruba groups and Ghanaian dams, they are all absolutely right in saying that, listen, you're not welcome. And it's the absolute audacity to go to a town that has been ravaged by bandits. And then that same time is where Igboho's residence was. It was very sly. The body language did show and give the impression that, you know what, we've taken over these territories, why should he be in Yoruba land? What is he looking for? So yeah, on this grounds, I think what they need to do, hopefully they'd come to the realization, is that Sheikh Gumi needs to be banned from going to the Southwest. That's it. On grounds that he has links with terrorists, which makes him one, because he justifies their actions and defends them. So he's not allowed and should never be welcome. Should be chased away from the Southwest. I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but that really needs to happen because he's a hazard, a risk. A comment here says there must be a high level of resistance against the influx of bandits, terrorists whose grand patron is Dr. Gumi. They must be resisted by all means possible, regardless. Someone says Toothless Bulldog, that's what he's good at. No action, nothing, and he calls himself Âṟẹ̀ ọ̀nà kakanfò of Yoruba land. God forbid. God bless Chief Sunday Igboho Osha. In terms of what Gani Adams has done, I can't really tell you, but I can tell you what Sunday Igboho has done in terms of relevance and his aid in making sure that Igboho town is free of bandits. But we cannot deny that what the area on Akakanfo is saying, you can't deny that it's true, because it is true. It is very much true. So again, I think if a lot of Yorubas feel this sentiment and are slapped in the face really truly by his visit, because his presence should not be welcome in the Southwest at all. He needs to be banned. Even if it's going to cause some tension, well, it causes tension. The tension was meant to come, and maybe now it's time. When I saw the Minister of Banditry visit Oyo State, I knew he was up to no good. They want to take over Oyo State like they did Kwara. Mazdan will kind of expose a lot of things. That's how the average northerner would be like this the minute he hears IPOB/Ududua. Mobilize yourselves. You are waiting on Nigerian armed forces to protect you. Then you must be very sick in the head, right? But yeah, I think at this point your ignorance can just not be excused. You cannot wait. I mean, the NDA has been infiltrated. If that is not a sign that you're on your own, I do not know what is. So yeah, you have to. I mean, they have a motekun. I mean, I'm hoping, I'm assuming that Yorubas are very much serious about defending themselves, because for the fact that Shegumi has come into your land, yeah, sorry, that's a big indicator that shit's about to go down. Why did Yoruba elders allow Sheikh Gumi to visit the area, knowing fully well he's the spokesperson of these notorious bandits? He went there to spy the land for the criminals. These Yoruba elders sense no day. I don't think so. Why? Listen, if they knew, I don't think they'd let him come, to be honest. It's not a really thing of... No. If they knew, I do not think they would let him come. Absolutely not. Like, they would not do that at all. So yeah, I don't think so. But if they knew and they let him come, then that's on them. That really is on them. But Shegumi, I don't think, with the audacity that he has, because of the government, I don't think he'd even tell anyone, and he'd just show up. And from his demeanor and body language in the video, it seems like he didn't even need permission to be there. He just showed up. And yeah, that's very insulting. Some of the Southwest are not as quiet as Northerners. See the reason they went after Sunday. But I pity these people. I seriously pity you if this is true. You won't live to witness these things you guys call superstition. Gumi is the mastermind of all attacks in the zoo. Prove yourself now, as I read. Enough of talking. That's what the Yoruba people need. Again, if that's what they need, that's what they need. He needs to step up, or they need to remove him. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the ranking works, or the traditional rule and law. I don't know how it works. But if he's not doing his job, he needs to be removed, because at this time, you cannot be having slow, sluggish, ineffective people in power. I mean, not just in power, but not just like in power, but like just not doing anything in general. Like, not politically, but traditionally as well, because they need to gather up defense in that area. But I think I don't forget to like and subscribe.